Hello and welcome to part 8. Let's get on with level 5. So this is a pretty challenging dungeon. There's a couple of very difficult rooms in there, but the rest of it's not too bad. So we're going to head over to the right. And we got Pole's voice in here. This is a totally new enemy. And I had time to kill those quite quickly, but hopefully I crammed a splash screen in there at some point. They're supposed to work off of the microphone in the Famicom version of the game, so that's the Japanese Super Nintendo. It had a microphone on the controller, and you could blow into it and it would kill those guys, but seeing as us in the rest of the world we don't have that microphone, they made them in the European and American release. They made them that way that they die from one arrow, which is really useful. But let's head in here. Digdogger hates certain kind of sound. Okay, so he had a key door to the left, that's optional, we don't need to use a key bar. You can if you want, we have way more keys than we need, but you don't need to. So here we're going to need our candle, we got a new enemy in here. So these guys are Gibdos. They've got pretty good stats, they do a fair bit of damage, but they're slow as crud, so... Really, they shouldn't be hitting us. Now that I say that, of course I'm gonna get hit, but... Let's count how many hits. 1, 2. Yeah, we can take them down in 2, but of course we do have the magical sword. Someone just sent me a message, we'll ignore that noise. And we actually want to go here, so... The dungeon is through here, most of the dungeon is through here, the boss, stuff like that. But the treasure path and the item we need to beat the boss is through here. A bit evil. And here we go, we got some more Gibdos. Oh, I'm holding bombs. I was hoping that I would be holding a boomerang. Yeah, these guys do quite a good job. Well, I say quite a good job. They sometimes do a good job of walking towards you, but... They're pretty slow. You shouldn't really get hit with them. Wow, I'm getting tons of drops. If I keep getting those, we're good. Now, this room through here. Actually, I'll explain this quick. This door here, this is a one-way door. As far as I can tell, there's not many of them in the game, but we can only come down into this room from above, but we can go up through this in any way. So in here, we have blue dark nuts. These guys are ridiculous. Yeah, these guys are literally twice as strong as the red variant. If we didn't have the blue shield, they would do 2 hearts of damage to us. They're very fast, very hard to avoid. And I am going to try and... I can't believe that totally missed. They're just like so hard to hit. Oh, I'm getting so much damage here. I practiced this dungeon so many times, and it's just like, I just cannot seem to manage without getting it. It would be fine if there's just like one, you know? Oh, a fairy was so lucky. Okay, we want to go through here. And we got one of these rooms. We haven't actually seen this kind. This leads to a different area. And I'll actually show you where this comes out. So if we look at our map, you can see we've kind of warped to like the top of the dungeon. And this is the only way to get into this area of the dungeon. So you have to take that bomb path at the start. And now, yes... We need to save one bomb. We need a bomb in a minute, but in this room we have more black dark nuts. And we have to beat this room. This will lead to the dungeon item. So I'm going to try and use this... Whoa, I'm getting surrounded. I'm going to try and stay alive here. Kill the guy. Okay, where's he going? Turn! Turn! Oh, we got them. This is going pretty well, actually. Those guys are really difficult to deal with. They're just so fast, man. I need my boomerang. You know what? I'm not getting my boomerang. Let's not get a boomerang. So here we get the recorder. And this is completely required for 2 reasons. It's required to get into the 7th dungeon. You have to have it. You can't not have it. You just have to have it. And it's also required to beat the boss here, so you can't actually beat this dungeon without it. But we're gonna head down here. You know what, I am gonna get my boomerang out. We got a room full of keys here. And we're just gonna grab that key. These guys drop nothing, so if I can, I'm just gonna try and avoid them as best as I can. Of course, keys aren't too bad. They can't even do a full heart of damage, or a full half heart of damage per head. I'd bet you'd like to have more bombs. Yeah, we want more bombs. And now our bomb cap is 12. Brilliant. Definitely worth getting. And we'll kill that keys. Get out of here. Now, I didn't actually buy the enemy bait in the last video. I'm hoping I'll have enough money to get it in this. It wasn't this dungeon we needed the enemy bait for, so I was getting a bit confused with that. Now we're going to head over here. This is going to be swarmed with dark nuts. I'm going to do everything I can to avoid them. Oh, we can get through there. We can get through there. Okay. Out of the way. Yes. Yeah, I am not fighting those guys again. No way. I'll kill these guys though again if I get like a heart or something. Because these guys are just so easy. And they actually have a pretty decent chance to drop some stuff. Not to mention I need rupees, so lots of reasons to fight these guys. I can't throw my boomerang today. Okay. I see what you're up to. Bombs. Hey, some rupees. Okay, fair enough. And now we're back in this dark room. I guess I'll light it up again. The key door to the left leads to that first old man we saw, so we have no reason to open that. Now, if you didn't have keys from previous dungeons, you would actually have to do some of the dungeon to take that treasure path fully, but we have. So here, we have a bunch of Dodongos. We have 3 Dodongos. Now, luckily, Dodongos are not very scary at all. Oh, but I totally missed that one. Hold on. Okay, he ate that. I kind of got swarmed there, but that's fine. Oh, a fairy, nice. And another bomb, there you go. So that's what I like to do, you know, you can kind of just feed them the bombs like that. And we'll go into this room. And we'll kill these Zols here. These guys will drop something for us, so... So yeah, you would pretty much... If you wanted to take the treasure path, you would at least have to kill the Dodongos and come into this room to take the treasure path. But we'll go back through here. I just wanted to show that locking door there. And no need to light this room up. We've killed everything in here. Okay, now this room here, it looks, if you look at the map, you can get into here from somewhere else, but if I light up the room, you will see that the key is absolutely required, because even if we come in through the side, there's no way we can cross that water. And the dungeon here is called the Lizard. It kind of looks like a lizard if you look at the picture there in the corner, or the map there in the corner. And we got some more Zols, thankfully some easy enemies. It's really just those 2 rooms with the blue dark nuts which are difficult here. I don't think we're going to struggle with the rest of the dungeon. It's just so many dark nuts, and they're so difficult to deal with. But we get 5 rupees for that, so that's nice. And up here we got some Gibdos. Again, not bad. I guess I'll use my candle on one of them. In some Zelda games, the candle or like fire arrows or something will do extra damage to this enemy type because they're covered in bandages, but it doesn't happen in this game. We're totally capped on bombs. We're gonna head through here. I'll just show you guys. This is the... Oh yeah, this room's dark. Well, that's fine. So this is the room with the treasure map in it. Treasure map. The map. What treasure map? What treasure map? Honestly, I'm a mess. So we're gonna head up here. Light this room up. We got some red dark nuts, and these guys are so easy to deal with now because we can one-shot them with this sword. So they're not bad at all. They've gotten a lot easier, but those blue dark nuts, they're gonna be a nightmare for the rest of the game. So we got the compass there. You can see the bosses in the top left corner. And here we got a bit of an interesting mix. I'm going to start off with the arrow take those Pole's voice out in one shot. Actually hit a Gibdo there too, which was nice. Grab that key, why not? I'm pretty sure we don't get anything for killing these guys, but let's see. I actually managed to get max hearts again, which is nice. And for some reason I'm not lighting up this room. Let me do that quick. Not really sure why I didn't light that up, but this kind of room here anyway. We can get into here in any way. That's basically the area where the path at the start leads to the treasure path, so there's no way to get in from the bottom to that top area. We'll go through here, have to use a key there. Got a bunch of Gibdos. Now that we got the sword beams, they're very easy to take care of because they can't even get close to us. Yeah, and they drop a key, so worth killing those guys. Yeah, we got 13 keys right now. We do need to use... I think we got to use one more. It wasn't this room, sorry, my bad. Next room we need to bomb into. This is full of Pole's voice, yeah, I remember this. And we can hear the dungeon boss shouting there. It's very close to us. Nice, I got 3 with one shot. Ow. Yeah, these guys can jump over our projectiles, which is kind of annoying. I missed so much stuff in that room, that sucks. It had time to despawn because I couldn't hit. Yeah, every time you fire an arrow, it's going to cost you a rupee. Secret power is said to be in the arrow. So he's basically telling us about the end boss. We need to get a special arrow type to kill him. That's the only way to kill him, so we'll get that later on. We're going to head through this door, and here we got the boss. I'm actually holding bombs, that's good. So I want to drop a bomb here. I failed miserably. Hold on, let me try that again. And then we're going to play the recorder. And yeah, you can kill him in one shot after you play the recorder and bomb him like that. So very easy boss to take care of if you know how. Like I said, if you don't have the recorder, you cannot damage him. He's completely invincible and he can do a lot of damage to you. So you want to be careful of that. Anyway, I'm going to go down here. If you're playing along, don't go down here. This is a trap room. So we're going to go in here, door's going to lock, and we have a bunch of enemies to kill, so... Hold on, let me get rid of that recorder. I'm going to get these out. There's actually quite a few Gibdos in here, so if you're not careful, you will get surrounded. Kind of like I'm getting surrounded. But yeah, there's absolutely no reward for this room. Kill them all. You might get a hard drop or something, but... pretty useless. And then we head up here. Grab that Triforce. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're 3 hearts off of max health. We got 3 dungeons left to go, so our overworld collection is for the most part done. I will show you guys quick. The recorder actually has a use on the overworld map. If we play it, it's gonna teleport us to a random dungeon we've already completed. And in this case, it took us to the same one we were just at. Let's try again. There you go. Now it took us to level 1. So, as far as I can tell, it's completely random where it takes you. If you want to get somewhere to a specific place, like somewhere which is close to a fairy fountain or something, you know, go ahead and spam this. You might get closer, but you might have to try a few times to do it. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. But between this video and the next video, I'm going to go and grab an enemy bait from the shop, which sells the blue ring. I might pop that in the next video, or I might not. We'll see. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.